What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel, and let's start this multiversal crossover with the Petrucci Paganini crossover. It's a lot of R's. I practiced that, okay? Let's go. Okay, so let's first update the view a little bit, shall we? He's finally getting a spot. Let's go. Alright, so now I can play all these notes with him watching. Makes me feel way better. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Oh, I like it, that is great. Finally back there. Yup. So I was thinking maybe if I do this multiversal thing, I'd actually change the picture. So if I'm doing a Santana video, I might actually use the Santana. And then if I do something else, like I don't know, Stevie Ray Vaughan, I might just put Stevie Ray Vaughan up there. Room to grow. Now, back to the video. So last week, Dream Theater released a song of their new album, which is called Night Terror. And it's really tasty. Ooh boy. I was listening through this song, and of course we were all waiting for that Petrucci solo, and then it hit me. He played a Paganini arpeggio right at the end, just before it kicked back into the main riff, right? And it made me go full on Leonardo DiCaprio mode, you know, like,
here I come,
oh,
here I come.
Oh, this is what I've been talking about. This is the multiversal crossover that is coming to this channel, because of course Petrucci can play anything, right? But to pick that specific arpeggio, that was mind-blowing to me. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So okay, Night Terror of Dream Theater is in E Phrygian for most of the part, or at least the solo that I'm talking about, where he goes right? And then when he gets all up there, that's when the arpeggio starts. That's the arpeggio, right? And then he goes back up. That's I think that's a D minor add 2, or I don't even know if there's no 7 in it, so I'm not allowed to call it a ninth, but you could see it as a ninth, of course. Paganini, in his part, he starts, this is the slower part, the almost, I think he's actually playing flageolets, or he's playing fake harmonics, right? And this part is before the grand finale, the crazy arpeggios, where he goes, you know, shows off his virtuosity. And he starts really slow, and really, I think it's actually a couple of BPM slower as well. He starts with that. And then he ends up at the right note, exact the same note as. And then he repeats that pattern. And then goes. Something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why my mind went to that, but it's such a distinct, you know, And for a violinist to see it as the same as a guitar, you know, as a guitar player would, because we are an octave instrument. We have octaves spread out throughout the strings, right? So doing this thing, you know, it's the same thing, the same octave. It's a pattern that repeats itself. So, and also to hear Petrucci play it, and you know, quoting Paganini in it, sort of, you know, that's mind-blowing to me. So back to the original video. Going back to the studio. So I found this glitch, right? Because in the Caprice 24, Paganini is actually playing in A minor, and he's playing a D minor chord. But I see a lot of guys, when you look at the charts, I hear a lot of classical players first play the A7 arpeggio and then going down and then going back up to the D minor. But because I watched The Devil's Violinist with David Garrett, of course, that D minor add 2 chord is so embedded in my subconsciousness that when Petrucci played it during the solo, I was like, that's the one.
Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Oh, multiverse is real.
So of course Petrucci has ties to the classical world. I mean, it must have crossed his mind when he was playing this, and it's such a dramatic arpeggio, and I like it so much. So, you know, let's just see if we can do this in a mix. Let's put this in the context of a jam, and let's see where we're at. You know, ain't nothing like it in just a practice.
Practice, practice.
So for this jam, this is in C minor. It's elevated jam tracks, of course, and we'll start in C minor. And I figured out that I can play it in 2 positions. It's either on the root chord, which is C minor, of course, and of course the 4th chord, which is I believe F minor. In those 2 positions, you can play this arpeggio. So, without further ado, let's see if I can do this Petrucci Paganini crossover, and let's get into this multiversal crossover thing. More coming soon to this channel, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, enjoy the jam, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next jam video multiversal crossover war thing. Is that a thing?
The grand calculus of the multiverse.
Let's go. So I found this glitch, right? And also to hear Petrucci's... I can't even say Petrucci. Paganini, Petrucci, that's a lot of R's. Fuck me.